Hey, everybody, welcome to this Market Minute. Fresh off the heels of Pro Tour London, there's a lot going on in the market. We haven't looked at it in a bit, so I got 6 fresh cards to look at here. Let's dive into it. Quick Dutch Flexors are the first one up, sitting at 104 for the rainbow foil. Currently 22 of those on TCG Player, 11 copies before we get to $150. So there's a little bit of runway there. This card could be moving upwards. Cold foils, there's 10 copies starting at 174.99. And if we look at the chart here, it really shows what's going on with this card. 3-month snapshot. Low sale price was $63.99. I believe when we looked at it a couple weeks ago, it was around $68. High sale price $185. That is a pre-order still when the Hunted first dropped. But very strong card, was in the Enigma deck. I think this card is a staple moving forward. It's always going to be asked the question, can I put this in my deck? Do we have aggro decks that I need to face off against? And am I looking to be more mid-range or slower? Interesting enough, this one looks like, again, hit the bottom and now it's coming back up. And we'll have to keep an eye on this one. All right, Schisma Chaos. This is from the Hunted as well. Currently sitting at $69.99 for the rainbow foil. There's 38 copies on TCG Play right now. The cold foil is sitting at $118, 16 copies. 3-month snapshot. This is where it gets a little interesting. Low sale price $38.75, high sale price $74.95. Again, that 74, likely some pre-orders or very early on for the rainbow foil. But seeing this card go from $39 now at $70, very interesting. Slippy has made some moves, right? There was one in the top of the calling at London. There's also a couple other tops that we've seen so far. And I think this card isn't a de facto auto include and slip through the cracks, but I think it is a question. And maybe you want to add it in there. Some decks have it, some don't. But interesting overall that we're seeing a Rainbow Foil Fabled kind of bounce back, even when it has pretty good stock on TCG Player. Next card here is Blood Splattered Vest from the Hunted as well. This one I want to talk about because I've been watching it. We haven't looked at it on the channel yet, but currently sitting at $72.95 for the rainbow foil. 30 copies on TCG Player. We got 19 cold foils. Those start at $77.89. And 3-month snapshot sitting the low $61, the high $199. Again, that high is a little skewed, like all these Hunted cards so far. But the interesting note is that this card is like stuck at 60 and really hasn't gone down below that. And legendaries and the rainbow foil printing typically don't follow that trend. We see them fall off, especially since I was a little surprised because Syndra doesn't seem like she is all that in favor right now, but we do see this card just holding its price. Maybe Ira uses this card, but overall, I think it's very interesting that this rainbow foil legendary is just holding its price so well. It is a very good card, not completely surprising there. All right, another Hunted card, the Marvel Fealty, currently sitting at $130. We look at the 3-month snapshot here, low sale price $95 or just over it. High sale price $150. I'm a little surprised by this one. It's a beautiful card, that full art Marvel. It's a very hard card to pull, very hard. I opened a lot of Hunted on this channel, and I don't believe I pulled one ever. So this card's very rare. Maybe that's why we're seeing it up over 100. Surprised that it got under 100 at $95. But keep an eye on this one. This one could definitely, I could see this one going up, right? Especially with there only being 7 on TCG Player. I think they're overall very hard pulls and will get pretty thin as we move forward and get past that last wave of Hunted that's coming in the next couple months. So just keep an eye on this one. If you're looking to play a hero that uses fealty and you like the bling on the field, it might not be a bad idea to start looking for one now instead of late. All right, shifting away from the Hunted, we jump back all the way to Bright Lights Twin Drive. Currently sitting at $37.44. Non-foils, there's 70 copies on TCG Player. Rainbow foils, 32 copies starting at $49.28. 3-month snapshot on this guy. This is where it gets a little interesting. Low sale price $16.74. High sale price $44. So we've retracted a little bit from the high sale price. Armory Decks doing Armory Decks things, right? Max just dropped a couple days ago as of recording this, and this is just a very solid card. It turns on your Max V, and maybe also Dio is pushing it a little bit, although she's fallen out of favor. I think it's just Max hype. You can see the timeline there. It just, as soon as we see Max and everything goes nuts, Puffin probably doesn't look to boost cards, so this card might not be a card that she's looking to use, but it's worth keeping an eye on. This card sitting at $38 is surprising to me. So maybe if you have some extra copies or you're not looking to play mech, this would probably be a decent time to shift those cards into cards that you are playing with. All right, and the last card we got today is Snag from Crucible at War. This one, again, just very interesting to me. It's sitting at $24.99. 88 copies for the non-foil, 29 rainbow foils sitting at $26. So not a big premium on the rainbow foils right now. 3-month snapshot, low sale price $16, high sale price $32, $32.50. Just overall surprising to me that this card is holding pat, right? We did see it show up a little bit over the past weekend in Aurora decks and other new tech, right? People thought new was coming. I think it's very interesting. This card was not reprinted in the history packs, so there is no white border version of it. Yeah, overall, just like one of those cards that's techie and comes in and out of the meta, but it seems like it's holding its price quite well at $25. All right, that's going to do it, everybody. Thanks for watching the Market Minute. We'll check you next time. Peace.